workout, okay? All right. You gonna say good morning to everybody?
Morning.
Good morning. All right. I hope everyone's having or ready to have a great day. There we go. We have Monday, April 6th. Okay. Starting week 4 of all of this. Hope you're jacked up, ready to go. If you've been joining us for every single one of these workouts, hopefully you're starting to see some of the benefits, at least getting that movement break, starting your day off the right way, or whenever you choose to use the video and exercises, that it's kind of giving you some refreshing feeling after working out, getting that blood flowing. Today, at the end, we're going to talk about the importance of making sure that we're reading, and we're going to give you some statistics on people who are functionally illiterate, which means they can't do the day-to-day reading things of like reading a sign or reading directions, things like that. Not necessarily being able to read novels, right? Just being able to get through their day and read things. And there's some scary statistics out there for by the time you get to 4th grade that will touch in on if they are functionally illiterate, okay? So reading is extremely important. Make sure we're focusing on doing that. You have all the time in the world right now. Set up times for reading with family, things like that, okay? Again, I want to thank everybody who comes in and follows us and clicks like and makes comments, things like that. Those are day brighteners for us. We read those comments, right? The workout warrior over here too. So thank you guys for supporting us. Also the YouTube page, it's described in the about part of our group. That's to help you be able to stream better. I know a lot of people can just boom, plop it right up on there. A lot more tech savvy than myself. Okay, so we're gonna get rocking and rolling here with our warm up. And today's focus is going to be a lot of different push-up type activities. So be ready to work out the upper body today. Okay, we'll mix in the lower body and core, but it's going to be a lot more focused on upper body today. Okay, you have the timer, buddy? Oh, okay, ready? Jogging in place. Excellent work, excellent work. These guys are usually up before me, ready for the workout. Anybody else's allergies starting too? Whew. Makes it a lot more fun to wake up in the morning when you get allergies. Get stuck timer. Okay, we got jumping jacks. You got the timer? You can keep it close to you. Contacting the Blake. Did you make me do a couple more seconds of jumping jacks? Nice job. Alright, arm circles, 10 forward, don't need the timer. Ready? Go. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. 30 seconds side to side. Again, we hope you appreciate the uneditedness of these videos. Kind of makes it a little bit more real, maybe a little bit more like what it's like in your home too. With the little crazy one joining us once in a while. Okay, I've seen some of the ones created. They're a lot more tech savvy than I am on the YouTube part. Okay, eagle wings. All right, eagle wings. people say they appreciate the realness of everything that we do in this. And I always preach, fitness is adaptive. So you can do it to whatever your ability level is at that time. Good. And then opposite foot. Nice work. All right. Okay. First one we're going to do is our lunges, and then we'll move on to push-ups after that. Now remember, when we lunge, we want to step out and then go straight down. Don't touch, try not to touch that leg. And we're not trying to push off our legs either, okay? 30 seconds, ready? Keep getting forward. Nice job, everybody. Good. Okay, and we're going to move on to push-ups. Okay, remember our form. I don't know if your football is still down here. Okay. We don't have our football down here. Remember, open hands, fingers forward. If you need to do the assisted push-up, that's totally fine. Everything's the same though. You're just going straight down and straight up. And if you need to switch after doing a couple of the regular push-ups to that, that's totally fine. Okay? You ready? Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Nice work. All right, now we're gonna roll over to our back and we're gonna do V sit-ups. So we'll have our hands straight back behind our head. So make sure you got some room. And then you're gonna lift your legs and your hands at the same time, keeping them all straight, touch above, and then straight back down. Try to keep those legs straight. Go ahead. Breathe in on the way up. Exhale on the way down. Try to be in control of your legs on the way down. Don't let them just flop. Nice job. All right, now we're going to be in push-up plank position. And we're going to we're going to have opposite leg up and opposite hand. And we're going to touch in the middle and switch. Okay? Ready? Go. keep your bottom down. Good work. All right. So these ones are going to be called, they're called knee push-aways. They're to work the upper part of your pectoral muscles. So you're actually going to be on your knees. You're going to have your hands out in front, and you're going to push down into them and then push away. Okay? Down in and push away. Okay, we're not trying to do push-ups like this. We're going into our hands and pushing away from our hands. Okay? You ready? Let me see you try one before we start. Hands out on your knees. Hands out front. No, hands out front. And you're going to go into your hands and then push away. So you're going to start. Your goal is to get back to this position. So you want your hands out here, and then you're going to push back. Okay? Too small of a bridge. Ready? That way. All right. Ready, go. Your knees are like the rocking point on this one. They're just pivoting. Your back and everything is still staying straight.
Are you being rocking, Daddy?
Nice job. Excellent work. All right, hands and knees. And we're going to go opposite one up, okay? So on this, so it's going to be left hand, right leg. I want you to keep that bend in your leg. Don't straighten your leg on this one. So it's going to go opposite, opposite. Okay? Ready? Go. On your knees. There you go. Try to bend that leg straight up. Try to get your foot right above your bottom. Get a good stretch in. Try to extend that arm straight up. Alright, after this one we'll shake out our arms a little bit, get a quick drink. And we still have one more on this round. But we're doing a lot of upper body, so I want our body to be able to recover a little bit here. Now this next one is a plyo push-up. You can do it two ways. You can try it on your knees or from push-up position. Push-up position, regular. You're just gonna do a push-up and try to come up off the ground. Land it and do another one. From your knees, it's the same thing. You're doing your regular push-up and you're just trying to push yourself off the ground. Okay? Ready? I'm going to try a couple regular and then switch over.
Hello. Hello.
How much time we got?
2 seconds.
Nice job. Back to the top. Another drink. That means we're going to start with lunges. All right. Give me a timer. Go ahead. Lunge. Remember, get that big step out on your lunge. Try to keep your body in the center of that step. Keep your posture straight up and down. You can bring your opposite arm up, kind of like you're running. Train that muscle memory. Nice job. Okay, regular push-ups. Hold on, stop it. Push-ups, remember, all of these are about having quality reps. So not necessarily about how fast you get through them, okay? Really focus on having good form. We've preached that all the time. Don't worry about if you're being the first one done or getting the most. Focus on that form, keeping that core tight, your glutes tight during these, keeping that body as straight as you can. Just bending at the elbows, right? We don't want our head dropped down. We want our head straight when we do these, okay? You don't want to have it pushed up because that changes our body position. Just keep your head locked. We don't want it down, okay? Remember, you can do the assisted knee push-ups too, if you need to. Feeling the burn in the arms today. All right, V sit-ups. Fully extended. Arms straight out. Remember, be in control of your legs so they don't smack down back on the floor. Fully extend those abdominal muscles. Back out. Nice job. All right, what's next? The plank. Opposites. Yep. All right. Now, if you need the adapted way to do this, if you can't hold push-up plank, hands and knees again, extend them and touch. Otherwise, push-up position, you're already in that extended range, okay? Go ahead, buddy, start us. Remember to breathe. You gotta keep that oxygen flowing. Try to keep your bottom down. If you notice yourself starting to peak up, try to refocus and bring your bottom down. Otherwise, you're not working your core. Nice job. Just in case you were wondering, yes, we are gonna flex after this one, after we're all done. Show off our progress. All right, knee push-aways. Remember, this is where your knee is like the pivot point. Hands are gonna be way out. You're gonna push into them. It should still be, I was too far that way. Okay, and not touching the ground though. Here, bring it back down to normal push-up spot, where your hands should start around your chest. Okay? And your knees are just pivoting, keeping your back straight. Push up in. Knees should be on the ground. You want to push up now, and then away. In, away. Good. work. All right, now we're going to be on our hands and knees, and we're just going to be raising opposite. Okay, keeping that knee bent. We're going to work hamstring and glute on this one. Okay, hands and knees. Keep that back straight. Opposite. Reach forward as far as you can, and opposite leg as high as you can. Under control. Keep that body under control. Nice job. All right. Again, I'm going to get another drink of water here. Then we're on to our last one, plyo push-up again. These again you can do from your knees. We're just pushing off the floor and landing back, trying to keep your hands in that same push-up position. Again, you can switch like I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do a few from regular push-up position, and then I'll set my knees down and finish that way. Okay, ready? Go. How much time we got?
7 seconds.
7 seconds, we got this. Woo! Alright. Arm stretches are going to feel good today. Check your pulse. Get us to 6 seconds. Alright. Find it before you start it. You didn't tell him to go. Alright. Tell him, find it and tell him to go when you hit start. Ready?
Go.
Alright, I had 11 today at that time.
16.
16. Alright, 110 and 160. Alright, arm stretches. Here we go. Squeeze that arm in. You didn't start it, did you?
No.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Toe touchers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the ground. Butterfly. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the importance of reading, okay? Why is it important? So some things I'm going to help you do here, and a lot of you do an excellent job of reading with your kids, or at least having a structured reading time. That is important. Some of you, if you're wondering, what time do you have to do it? If your kids are awake, and I'm talking, you know, the younger level kids, or younger aged kids too, and we're on a device or we're watching some type of TV, those are good times to try to make scheduled into a reading time. Okay, because you can go out there and look at how beneficial reading is. You can research that. Unless you can't read, okay, then it's a little bit more challenging. But if the younger you can start reading to them, the better. And there's no evidence really against that. You can't prove that not reading to a child is not important. Okay? Yeah. And, you know, simple things like starting off doing 15 to 20 minutes a day. So however long it would take you to scroll through one of those pages on social media, read to your kid. Put your kid to bed, then go on that. Okay? Make sure that time is engaging when you're with your family. And I have to work on that too, right? I'm not preaching here. It's a thing I always have to work on, is being in the moment. Okay? So the importance. So here's some statistics for everyone to hear. That was one of the parts that I looked up. Right on the top of it said 2/3 of fourth graders. So 2 out of 3 fourth graders, if they are functionally illiterate, will either end up in prison or on welfare. Okay? That's a pretty big number if you can't read, right? But you think about it. If you can't read a prescription, you can't read labels, you can't read signs for driving, okay? That can tend to lead to a whole bunch of other issues. One of the statistics for juveniles, so juveniles, this is non-adults, this is younger people. If you get in trouble with the law, 85% of juveniles who come in contact with the juvenile court system are functionally illiterate. Okay, so you hear functionally illiterate. We kind of talked about it in the beginning. That's the lacking the necessary. Let me start over. Okay, there we go. Lacking the literacy necessary for coping with most jobs and many everyday tasks. Okay, or situations. So just being able to read through a menu, right? Things like that. So as adults, more than 60% of prison inmates are functionally illiterate. Okay? And the prison system records show they do education in the prison systems. Inmates who go through their reading program are only have a 16% chance of returning. So that's a pretty low number compared to the opposite, where those who do not receive that are 70% more likely to return back to prison or jail. Okay? So reading is important at a whole level, right? You can do your research on this. You're not going to find anywhere that says reading is not important, okay? But it's about finding that structured time. You're all getting used to your new schedules, when to put that in. I'm sure your teachers have a reading time put into their schedule, right? Have it as a family time. Show the importance of it. Read together, right? Blake wanted to brag a little bit over here. He said he's reading a 4th grade book. What grade are you in?
2nd grade.
He's in 2nd grade, okay? He loves reading. He's extremely competitive, so he always wants to be one of the tops, okay? So find important times to read. Make it a priority in your family, okay? We're going to get here with the joke of the day and then move on. Today we get a knock-knock joke.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Wooden shoe.
Wooden shoe who?
Wouldn't you like to hear another joke?
Oh, we would like to hear another joke, but it's time to go. Okay? Let's put our hands in. All right. Team on 3, everybody. Have a wonderful day. 1, 2, 3, team! All right. Peace, love. Good choices. Find time to read today.